Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And I want to begin this video by asking you about your honest opinion about today's Jamhuri Celebrations across the country. Because for me, I strongly believe it was a huge flop from Nairobi and across the country. In Nairobi, the attendance was very low. I don't know why. And even the crowd there were not very happy based on the videos and images coming from that event. In fact, I'm being informed that the system tried to even pay people to attend the event, but the event was still low-key event. Outside Nairobi, in places like Nyandarua, William Ruto was really humiliated when the residents decided to walk. Immediately, the county commissioner started reading his speech. In places like Embu, which is part of Mount Kenya East, because William Ruto has a lot of interest in Mount Kenya East, it was also very evident that people did not turn up. The governor addressed an empty stadium. So tomorrow I'll come back with a proper analysis about the whole Jamhuri Celebrations which happened today. But in this particular video, I want us to talk about something which is also significant politically speaking. The emergence of Godffrey Osotsi in Luhya politics. For those who've been following the politics of the Republic of Kenya very closely, especially William Ruto's politics, it is now evident that for William Ruto to win the presidency, number one, William Ruto's re-election is actually pegged on Raila Odinga and his AU bid. If Raila Odinga were to win AU position today, William Ruto hopes that they will use that to rally his support base to his side, because the mountain has left William Ruto. So William Ruto is looking at Raila Odinga to deliver for him Coast, Nyanza, and the Luhya nation. The second fact is that Luhya nation is going to be key for William Ruto's re-election. Just like in 2022, Bungoma played a critical role in tilting the equation in favor of William Ruto. In 2022, in 2027, the Luhya nation is going to determine the fate of William Ruto. Will the Luhya nation rally behind William Ruto? Because in the last election, you can't really say that the Luhya nation rallied behind William Ruto. But of course, it tilted the equation. But with the exit of the mountain, you can't really count the Luhya nation unless they will speak in one accord that it is William Ruto for 2027. So the Luhya nation is going to play a critical role for William Ruto. And number three, which is also a very important fact, is that William Ruto is also depending on Raila Odinga to deliver the same Luhya votes. And that's a fact. Which means for Luhya nation to determine the 2027 election, they must vote for William Ruto to the last man. Which means those who support Mudavadi, those who support Weta, and those who support Raila Odinga will have to vote overwhelmingly for William Ruto. But is Raila Odinga going to be a factor in Luhya politics? That is the question. Because you all know that Raila Odinga in the last election was a presidential candidate. And we also know that Raila Odinga had Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya. As we speak, if Raila Odinga were to go to AU, can he still be a factor in the Luhya politics? That is where Raila Odinga's team in the Luhya nation is coming in. And in my considered opinion, Raila Odinga is trying to elevate the Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi to be the face of ODM party in the Luhya nation.
Kwa hivyo mimi niko tu likizo, lakini wakati mimi nitoka kwa ofisi nilionelea kwamba huyu bwana Osotsi tumefanya na yeye kazi vizuri sana, na yeye kwa sababu ya experience yake anaweza kushika hii kiti ambayo mimi nilikuwa deputy party leader. Nina haki yeye kama Osotsi ataendesha hii chama vizuri, na atatushirikilia hapa watu wa magharibi tuwe pamoja kwa chama ya ODM.
And that move by Raila Odinga is actually causing shockwaves in the Luhya nation. For those who follow the politics very closely, a few days ago, or was it the other week but one, Godffrey Osotsi organized a hugely successful homecoming in Vihiga County. That event was attended by political players from across the political divide. As a matter of fact, Godfrey Osotsi even invited Musalia Mudavadi to the event. But Musalia Mudavadi did not attend that event. And because Osotsi is causing serious political shockwaves in the Luhya nation, Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi have actually panicked. Was it on Tuesday or on Monday? The two gentlemen, alongside Oparanya, met with Ndugu Francis Atwoli. And the fact that I know how politics operates, that alone confirms to you guys that there is the fear of Godfrey Osotsi. So in this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula are having sleepless nights over the Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to also take this opportunity to introduce you guys to Lemfi. Lemfi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. Why do I strongly believe that Osotsi is causing huge political storm in the Luhya politics? There's something about Raila Odinga. And even if you hate Raila Odinga, you have to give him credit for that. Raila Odinga picked Ababu Namwamba as the ODM Secretary General against all odds. People like Kajwang didn't want. Ababu Namwamba emerged as a strong ODM Secretary General until he fell for William Ruto's money. Raila Odinga, after that, against all odds, picked Edwin Sifuna, who was not elected leader at any level. He had actually been rejected in Kandui. He picked him and appointed him the Secretary General of ODM party. As we speak, each political party in Kenya would want to have an Edwin Sifuna on their side. And that's why when Raila Odinga picked Osotsi as the deputy party leader representing the face of the Luhya nation, I knew there was something serious. I knew there was something special Raila Odinga had seen in Osotsi. And I knew that Osotsi was going to emerge as one of the strongest ODM deputy party leaders. Let us not get into that for now. For now, let us focus on why I strongly believe that Wetangula and Mudavadi are really worried about the emergence of Senator Osotsi. Number one, in my view, the appointment of Godfrey Osotsi as the deputy party leader of ODM party places him right at the center of national politics. And as long as Osotsi will be playing at the national level, Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula are going to be worried. Because Raila Odinga, I know the way Raila Odinga operates, is going to really elevate Osotsi. During the homecoming of Osotsi, listening to what Raila Odinga told the people there.
Tumefurahi, tumefika hapa leo hapa Chavakali na tumekaribishwa na vijana na kina mama na mbwembwe. Sawa, mfurahi kuona sisi tuko na kijana wenu hapa Osotsi, tunaenda na yeye. Mkubali nenda na yeye, nenda na yeye lakini nyinyi mnabaki hapa Ingo, mnataka Ingo mbaki mshikilia hapa vizuri zaidi. Hapo niambie nyinyi, mimi si mgeni hapa.
Number two, and I think this is what shocked Mudavadi and Wetangula, is Osotsi's ability to mobilize. I remember sharing with you here the invitation I received from Godfrey Osotsi to attend his event. That tells you something, that this is a man who knows what he's doing. On this platform, for example, how many times have I tried to reach out to Kalonzo Musyoka? How many times? How many times do you think Kalonzo Musyoka's guys have even tried for me to reach to Kalonzo Musyoka? Multiple times. But he doesn't care. But Osotsi is being appointed ODM Secretary General, ODM Deputy Party Leader. Then he feels that there is a political analyst called Makwiny who has audience. I need to invite him to this event. That's Osotsi for you. And that's why his event in Vihiga was hugely successful. People like Didmas Baraza attended. People like Karen Nyamu attended. You know, the attendance was across the political divide. I'm 100% sure Mudavadi has never organized such kind of an event in Luhya Nation. And ahead of that event, Osotsi had also organized 2 other events, bringing together all the Luhya MPs in Nairobi. I think only 2 missed. When was the last time you saw Mudavadi or Wetangula organizing a meeting of Luhya leaders and only 2 are absent? Before that, Osotsi had organized a meeting with MCS from Kakamega, Vihiga, you know. So surprisingly, and maybe that's the reason why Raila Odinga appointed him, this guy is a serious mobilizer without making noise. That's an attribute that is going to set him up above the rest. Number 3 is the youth factor. Mr. Mudavadi will be running for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in 2027. That will depend on how ANC party will fare in the next election. Musalia Mudavadi will be running for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in 2032. And in my view, that will depend on how he's going to perform, his party is going to perform in 2027. The same to Moses Masika Wetangula. Moses Masika Wetangula also intends to run for the presidency in 2032. But remember, William Ruto did something which these guys didn't see. He appointed Mudavadi as the Prime Cabinet Secretary, a very powerful position. Mudavadi is able to move across the globe. Weta was appointed as the Speaker of the National Assembly, which means the 2 are no longer party leaders. Their parties are in the hands of other people. They cannot go outside there and start playing politics. Osotsi, as the deputy party leader of ODM party, has the free hand to move, to say whatever he wants, to contradict the president, to contradict Raila Odinga, to support, to oppose. He can do whatever he wants. So he has a platform as the deputy party leader. He's in politics. Again, he's youthful. And the fact that Osotsi is youthful compared to these other guys, if they won't succeed in 2027, then by that time, Osotsi shall have been a serious guy, because I know for sure he's running to be the governor of Vihiga. And based on all indications, his only challenger currently is this union official. It's called Umboko Malema. But he's going to defeat him he's going to become the governor, is going to put him at the right position to be able to start planning for 2032 if he wants to. Because this is a guy who was appointed, who was nominated MP. From there, he rose to become the senator, deputy party leader. I don't see anything which will stop him from becoming the governor. Of course, by the time Raila Odinga was appointing him, there were some other senior ODM leaders from the region. This is a guy who was from NC party. And that brings me to the fourth reason why Mudavadi and Weta are having sleepless nights. Osotsi was the Secretary General of ANC party. And I think from that point, he learned the intrigues of politics as the Secretary General of ANC party. He understands how Musalia Mudavadi operates. He understands how Wetangula operates because he was the Secretary General. These guys here were co-principals in NASA. And as the Secretary General of the party, he was the custodian of all party documents. And because of that, he was able to learn these guys. And because he understands these guys, and now he is in a position where he's the deputy party leader of ODM party. In fact, that's the difference between him and Oparanya. He has worked very closely with these guys. He knows what they can do, their schemes, how they're doing their things. He can easily outmaneuver them. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but for me, the Luhya nation is going to play a key role in William Ruto's re-election bid. For Raila Odinga, he's banking on Godffrey Osotsi, a new hand. Will he be able to outmaneuver? Will he be able to outmaneuver Mudavadi and Wetangula? Because Raila Odinga also needs the numbers. Number of members of parliament, senators. In fact, I don't know where the governor for Kakamega is, but I think Osotsi has surpassed him as far as Luhya politics is concerned, because at some point it was projected that the Kakamega governor, Fernandus Baraza, was going to be the face of ODM party. But Osotsi has overtaken me. I don't know why. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.